What's up, guys? It's your boy Lorval Gaming. Today I'm bringing you the newest details on Destiny 2 Witch Queen, the newest expansion coming out next year for Bungie for Destiny 2. I am extremely excited about this game. So we're gonna be watching some of the gameplay on the background, and then from the presentation from Bungie yesterday, and then I'm gonna give you some information about what's happening, what is coming to the Witch Queen expansion. So firstly, what we know so far is the Witch Queen expansion is coming on the 22nd of February next year, 2022, and it's coming out on all the consoles, the Series X, the Series S, also on Xbox One, and then PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Stadia, and Steam. So we're gonna have the expansion and the game available on every single platform. Also, we are gonna have a brand new campaign, which obviously we're gonna be fighting, like different things, the Hive, and we're gonna get to see Sabathun as well. So we've been chasing Sabathun for quite a while now, and it's gonna be that moment where we're gonna be facing Sabathun finally. So it seems like the season is gonna be a little bit more, not the season, the actual expansion is gonna be a little bit more darker tone to it. It brings back the memories of like Oryx, something like Oryx that we used to have on Destiny 1. Probably the Taken King was the best expansion on Destiny 1, and it's something very, very interesting. Now, as we can see on the screen right now, we have the Hive are like guardians. They have their own ghosts, so they kind of like have powers like us. So they are wielding obviously the darkness rather than the light, but they have their own ghosts, and it's actually quite interesting because they have our own powers, our void, solar, arc powers, and they are going to use it against us. So it's really exciting. Another thing that we're gonna be visiting on this new expansion is going to be a new destination. So we have the Twisted Wonderland. This is where Sabathun is. It's kind of like the throne world from Sabathun, and it's basically it's a place which is kind of like swamps and everything, as we have seen on the images. Very swamp like. This is the place we've been speculating that it was something like Chicago. It's not actually, and it's the throne world from Sabathun. So it's actually really cool, and it's got a lot of like those vibes of like, look at these images. It's kind of like it brings back the memories from the old Dreadnought from the Taken King. So it's really nice, cool looking, different style, completely different from everything we have seen so far on Destiny. So it brings a little bit of the darker tone, and yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, obviously all the art on Destiny looks absolutely stunning. Next thing we want to talk about is weapon crafting. So we have weapon crafting. Weapon crafting is coming to Destiny. It's a feature we've been asking for quite a while now. And we always said, wouldn't it be cool to have weapon crafting on Destiny? Well, Bungie has made it happen. So now we have weapon crafting on Destiny. So we're gonna be crafting different weapons. All weapons and new weapons they're gonna be bringing at the start. We're gonna have obviously the new weapons from the season and the expansion, and some of the weapons from the previous seasons and the previous expansions. They're gonna be adding more weapons. Not all of them are gonna be able to be crafted from the get-go, but we are going to have them coming little by little. Every season we'll probably have a few weapons coming back to the crafting from the previous seasons and whatnot. So that's really cool. They haven't really gone into any specific stuff with the weapon crafting. I am sure we're gonna be hearing a little bit more about weapon crafting in the future as we come closer to the actual new expansion. So so far what we know about the weapon crafting is basically we're gonna be able to craft it with mods, with shaders, and with advanced like a stat pool. So basically it kind of like it's going to be fully customizable. Like the god roll is going to be whatever roll you prefer, like whatever style of weapon you prefer. So that's actually really cool. As we can see here, crushing that ghost from the hive. Next thing we're gonna be talking about is the glaive. The glaive, the images we have just seen on the screen, is a brand new weapon archetype on Destiny, and the glaive is going to be kind of like, it's a sword combined with a shotgun. It's kind of like it has a mid-range, kind of like shooting. It sounds like a shotgun. I don't really like the sound of the glaive when we were watching the presentation, but the movement and everything, it's like it seems to be so versatile. Well, the glaive, it's going to have to be crafted from the get-go, so it's not something that we are gonna be able to like play with right away, or it's going to be in the loot pool from the get-go. So it's a weapon we are gonna have to be crafting. So they are probably gonna be introducing this glaive new weapon with the crafting together, so it makes complete sense for it. So what else we're gonna have? We got different actuals, like editions. We have the standard edition. The standard edition of the game is going to be the usual, edition, just the game, and that's it. Also remember, this game is completely free, and every single expansion, including this one, will be completely free on Xbox Game Pass. For Xbox only now. We don't know if it's coming to PC later on this year, but it's really, really, really nice to have that. Also, we have the deluxe editions, which actually brings back some, like the throne world, like exotic ghosts. So basically, it brings some goodies from the actual Destiny universe. So we got a ghost shield, an enigma exotic emote, and a legendary emblem. We also get an exotic SMG catalyst and an ornament. Access to seasons 16, 17, 18, and 19, all 4 seasons with the next expansion. 2 dungeons at release on year 5, and also the Throne World Exotic Sparrow. So the next one that we have is the deluxe edition and the 30th anniversary bundle. So basically, it's everything that we get. So we got the new campaign, the weapon crafting, the new glaive weapon archetype, the new raid, the new exotic gear, and a new 6-player activity. That's for every single one of them, all the editions. And then what we're gonna get also is a new dungeon. We're gonna get the Galahorn exotic rocket launcher, catalyst, and an ornament. That's incredible. We got Galahorn back. That is absolutely amazing. We also have new weapons inspired on the past Bungie worlds. Obviously, they're bringing back some of the old weapons. Thorn based, like it's a thorn themed, like kind of like gear as well. We got a gear set. Also we got Bungie streetwear ornament set, marathon themed ornament set. We are gonna get unique helmet ornament, an exotic sparrows, an exotic ship, and emblems, shaders, emotes, and more. So basically, the 30th anniversary is, kind of like celebrating the 30 years from Bungie and Destiny at the same time. You get loads of goodies for the game. Also, the campaign, something that I want to talk about. The campaign now is going to have like a legendary difficulty. So even we've said several times, the campaign is going to have it's kind of like easy for veteran players. So we've always wanted some kind of like challenge on Destiny. So with this, we're actually gonna get a good challenge, a huge challenge for what they have said so far on the presentation yesterday. The legendary version of the story campaign is a lot harder, and it gives you better rewards. So I am actually really looking forward to it, because I feel like the campaign is too easy. So my thoughts, let's start my thoughts on the new expansion, coming to, like, the Witch Queen coming to Destiny. Well, if I'm telling you, if I'm honest with you, I am extremely excited. Obviously, as a veteran Destiny player, we are always excited for new expansions. I'm gonna tell you why I'm the most excited about this. Is the main thing is the vibes that I get from the Taken King. Taken King was a, you know, it set a different point on the Destiny universe. The Taken King changed so much the Destiny universe, and I think it's kind of like it didn't. It's not like it saved it, but the Taken King marked a, you know, like a better future for Destiny. Destiny was struggling kind of at this point to keep people playing, and you know, when the expansion was released on Destiny 1, everything kind of like changed. You know, we had loads of end game you know, stuff, activities, raid was really good, so you know, this brings back those memories, the style, and you know, we're fighting Sabathon. Like now they are making us chase Sabathon for seasons, so we are months chasing that person. So well, not that person, that hive god. So we are actually just chasing Sabathon, so they are building up into the hive, onto, you know, fighting Sabathon at the end of the story campaign or at the end of the raid. I believe it's gonna be the raid. It's gotta be like that because obviously that's how they did it on the Taken King. But hopefully, you know, we get to see Sabathon at the end of the raid, and it's gonna be amazing. The new weapon archetype, the glaive, looks really nice. Is it gonna be useful? I don't see any use for it on PvP. Maybe to have some fun with it. I'm not entirely sure how useful it's gonna be on PvE though. I don't know. I don't like the sound of the mid-range kind of like shotgun style. It sounds just like a shotgun, and I think that's kind of weird for a glaive. I would like to see a different sound, but it's completely fine. I mean, I want to give it a try and see how it is. I mean, it's cool to have a new weapon archetype on Destiny as well. What about the weapon crafting? Weapon crafting is gonna be absolutely amazing in my opinion. You're gonna be able to craft your own personal weapons, and you know, to your liking, you know, whatever you feel like. You prefer some more range on certain weapons, and you can go and craft things with range. I mean, we're gonna have more details in the future. We don't know so much right now, but I think weapon crafting is what we needed on Destiny. It's the future of Destiny, being able to craft your own weapon, and this is what, you know, I think this is the best point of the Witch Queen in my opinion. Also, the new destination brings back the vibes of the hive, you know, the Taken King style, and it's just the swarms. It's kind of like very different from everything, so you know, kind of like it. With that said, guys, I think that's all there is for me. I think the game is gonna be absolutely amazing. We have crossplay as of today on Destiny already with the Season of the Lost. So, you know, we can play together, PC, PlayStation, Stadia, Xbox, all together. That is the best thing of all, to be honest. So there is no more barriers. We can play together. We're gonna have a new season. We're gonna have a new enemy. We're gonna have a new weapon archetype. We're gonna have new, you know, bunch of new weapons, new enemies, and a new destination. So it's a great time to be a Destiny fan. Without any further ado, thank you very much, guys, for watching today, and remember to thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything Lore Gaming and Destiny and everything else. Until next time, guys, bye bye.